Hey everyone, it's Nahar here, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to get your eBay listing to the top of the search result by implementing eBay keyword research and product validation strategy. For this example, I chose this product here. As you can see, this is a tripod, 48 inch, can open up till 1 meter. It's made of aluminum, and you can connect your either phone or camera here to the top. So we're going to demonstrate step by step how to basically validate this product, optimize the title, optimize description, optimize item specific to make sure we will be able to sell this product. I'm going to move on to the share screen. We're going to go through a presentation and a live example. So be ready guys and stay till the end. I'll see you there. Welcome to our eBay keyword research training, and in today's video we're going to learn how to get our products to the top of the search results, how to optimize titles, optimize descriptions, item specific, and more than this, how to use the right product validation strategy to make sure we are not competing the wrong sellers or trying to sell the wrong product. So let's get started. Start with some basic information about eBay algorithm and then move from there to the live demonstration. We're going to use the tripod, as I said in the beginning, as the example, and we're going to go through the whole process to make sure we're listing this tripod with the right title, price, policies, descriptions, and item specific. Let's move on to the first part. And the first part is about what eBay algorithm looking for to get your product to the top of the search result. What you need to do in order to do it. So starting with the first, and actually one of the most important one, is to have a relevant title. You have to make sure, of course, you use the relevant keywords into your title. You always have to look what others using. You always have to look who is your competitors in order to build the right title. You need to write an accurate item specifics. Make sure you don't spam the item specific fields with some irrelevant information, only things which are really the specification of your product. And easy to read description. When I say easy to read description, it's not just about easy to read for your customers, also easy to read for eBay algorithm. Imagine eBay algorithm is like a little spider that goes through the whole content on the listing page and reading it and need to translate it to the results, right? So you have to make sure that the item description is not full of HTML. There is not too much code. Otherwise, the load time the load page take time, and then if it takes longer time to load, you get a lower ranking. Then, of course, again, it's about product validation. You have to make sure you have the best price compared to your competitors, or at least the best you can do. Faster shipping, faster return policies, greater return policies. And of course, the last is your seller level. So you need to act as a trusted seller. You need to make sure you are fulfilling orders on time, updating tracking numbers, doing customer service, etc. So I went through it because it's really important you understand how eBay algorithm works and what it's looking for, so you can make a wise decision. Okay, it's all about making wise decisions. So let's move on to some live example, and we're going to start with validating this tripod that we just been talking about in the beginning. See, okay, what price we need to look for, who is our competitors, based on what we're going to build our title. And then we're going to move on to the other part where we will do some title optimization, description, and item specific. Let's move to the share screen. So first, before we even start with our listing optimizations, we want to validate this product idea to make sure we're going to choose the right price, to make sure we're going to compete with the right sellers by using the relevant keywords in the title, and so on. It is really important to go through this product validation strategy for any type of seller. It doesn't matter if you're wholesalers, resellers, drop shippers, etc. As you've seen, I'm showing you right now example of the tripod, the tripod that I have here in my house, and we're going to act like we want to sell this product. Okay, so this is a tripod. It's made of aluminum. It's 48 inch size. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the product research inside Zik Analytics. It's the first tool here. This is the product research, and I'm going to write the keywords that define the product, that define the niche. So it's an aluminum tripod, right? I think this is completely enough to get the complete understanding of the demand, competition, and who is my competitors. So I'm going to put this keyword here, and I'm going to hit the search button. Now it's very important, depends on your country location and your marketplace where you're selling. You can choose here the location. I'm right now going to demonstrate on United States. So I'm going to checkbox the 100 results and click the Zik selection. What's happening right now, we are analyzing the best match result, the first page on eBay. Why? Because we always want to get our product ranked on the first page on eBay, and this is why we run all our analysis on the first page on eBay based on the best match results. So you can take a look on the statistics, guys. For aluminum tripod, we're talking about a niche that generate $47,000 in sales in the last 30 days from the first page of eBay. We're talking about 100 active listings that 69% of them are successfully sold at least one product, which is a great success rate. The sell-through rate, which means the demand level, is 2,274%, which means on every active listings on page 1, there is around 20 potential buyers. So the statistics are great. The trend looks like positive. The market is quite diverse. There are 2-3 sellers here, dominant sellers, but generally a lot of people making sales. So we can say this is a great niche, this is a great product to sell, and we can already be satisfied from what we are seeing because we already, based on the statistics, have high chances to sell this product. But now comes the part of the product validation. We need to really look into the product that we are selling, look about all the little details, and make sure we have relevant competitors, or we don't have competitors at all, or if we can actually compete with someone, okay? So I will scroll down to the product results. As you can see here, we can see different products, and I will start to look into the pricing, into the products and the features, the sellers, how many feedbacks they have, and how many times the product sold. Why? I want to make sure I can compete the seller I want to compete with. I want to make sure I have also chances I can sell the product for a competitive price. And once I find these selling opportunities, I'm going and I'm optimizing the listings. So I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to look for product that's selling above, I would say, $20, because let's say I got this product, I buy this product for $9. Okay, for the example, I want you to think that we've been, I sourced this product from a supplier, from a wholesale suppliers here in my area for $9. And then we're going to go and look for competitors who are selling above $20 so we can sell it also with profit, and we can compete them. So I can see the first one here, this product here selling for $26, sold 141 times. I will open these listings. I can see this is 12, it's not interesting. Let's scroll down. This product here, another one, selling for 24, sold 35 times. Very good. So we have two examples here. This one with 7,000 feedbacks. The first one we choose here was with 93,000 feedbacks. Another things I can do to make it easier, to find easier competitors, is to filter by feedbacks, and then basically you can see the small sellers with the low amount of feedbacks here. Okay, so let's try to look for someone who sells for expensive price. So take a look on this guy, for example. It's a $29, but it's a projector tripod. No, it's not good for us. This is selling for $27, but sold only 5 times, only 8,000. I will open this seller as well. We're talking about this guy selling for $76. I think it's enough. I think we collect enough competitors. Oh, there is another one here selling actually the same product for $26.99. I think this is enough competitors to look to, okay? But what we try to do is to make sure through the product validation we are going to compete with sellers we can actually compete with a price, with the feedbacks, and now we're going to check also about the shipping policies, etc. So the first product, guys, it looks a little bit different, but it has exactly the same features like us. You can take a look. It's an aluminum travel tripod, and it's cost $26.99. I'll scroll down to see what about the size. So it can get to, let's take a look. No, we cannot see this information here. Let's see if we can get some information here about the product. So it's about the weight here. So you can also go into this detail, weight, size, etc. First sections, yeah. So it's quite similar to what we have. It's quite similar to this product. It's selling for $26.99. Let's take a look on the shipping policies. So we are talking here about a seller that he's not offering a return policy. Let me take a look. Let's do it like this just to make sure we get the relevant information. So we see a free shipping, standard shipping. I don't even see return policies. Maybe he don't even offer return policies. We can see here there is any other information. Yeah, he offered 30 days return policies. So it's just a very basic policies, 30 days return policies, which means you can offer 60 days and have a better return policy from your customers. And standard shipping, if you can offer expedited shipping, again, you have a better performance. And for $26, if you buy it for $9, you can already sell it for a competitive price. So if we're going to compete this seller and this title, then we definitely can be competitive with our policies and our price. Let's take a look on someone else. This guy here, the title here is more generic. As you can see, there is no brand name like here. And this actually is something I like more, because when it's more generic, means it's easier for me to write on this title. We're going to talk about it when we're going to do some title optimization on the next step. $27.99, it's a little bit more expensive. So it's return policy 30 days. And about shipping policies, let's scroll down to the shipping policies. His handling time 1 day. And about a shipping policy, we can't really see it. It needs to be calculated, depends on the states. I understand. But handling time 1 day, it's quite quick. But 30 days return policies is something we can improve. So remember, this is what I'm doing. My product validation process is to make sure I can be better than my competitors in every aspect. In price, return policies, shipping policies. And after I see a product which I can beat, which I can have a better price, a better policies, then I'm going to go to the next part when it's optimizing titles, description, etc. I'm going to decide to compete with these sellers because his price is higher, title is very generic, which I can definitely use a lot of keywords from this title, and I can have a better return policies than him. All right, so let's move on now to the next part when we're going to do title optimization and then description and item specific optimization. But I hope you understand, guys, because it's really important not just randomly go and list this tripod with some random title. It's really important to be accurate and to go to details on every level. Let's move on to the next part where we're doing title optimization. How to build a title that will get your listings to the top. We're going to go through this slide, through these bullet points, and then we're going to move on to live demonstration. I'll show you how to use the title builder in Zik and how to do it step by step. So learn from your competitors and use what has been proven to convert. You're not trying to discover America right now. You want to really use what already proven to work. I want you to always be results oriented with anything you do in your life, okay? It's very important to rely our decisions based on facts, on result-based decision, okay? Number 2 will be to recognize the difference between searched keywords and described keywords. There are some keywords which are describing how beautiful is the product, what is the color, etc. And some keywords people are actually searching for. We always want to have in our title the searched keywords, okay? And this is take me to the third bullet point, title relevancy. Always start with the strongest keywords in the beginning. So always start your keywords with the strong searched keywords. But again, you need to find the balance between not changing too much the keywords from the competitors you're competing with, but on the other hand, optimize it and improve it, okay? And the fourth bullet point, know your competitor price and policies. I discussed it in the beginning. We went through the product validation strategy, but I really want to mention it again because you can build an amazing title, but if you are competing the wrong title and your price or policies are not competitive, then you will probably not going to get the traffic. And this is why I mention it again and again. And the last one, do not kill time. You can spend hours optimizing titles. This is not the point. You need to do it in an efficient way. You shouldn't spend more than 15 minutes on your product listing optimization, all right? So let's move on now to the share screen and we'll do a title optimization for the tripod we want to sell after we find a competitor which we can definitely compete and definitely we can steal some of his traffic. Let's build the title together and see how you do it on live example. So we are back into Zik Analytics and we're going to continue from the last stop. So if you remember, we found this product as a relevant product which we can compete with. The price was $27.99. Considering we bought the tripod for $9, we can already make profit for selling around this price. Title was very broad, no brand, any brand name on the title. The policies, 30 days return, it's something we can be better in to have a 60 days return, and the shipping is a normal shipping. So I'll get back to Zik Analytics. I'll open here the title builder, as you can see, and I will just take the same keyword I searched here, the aluminum tripod, okay? I'll copy the keyword from here and I'll search it into the title builder. So you have to make sure you choose the right settings here, the United States location, 30 days range and marketplace eBay, and then hit the search button. So we'll hit the search button for the aluminum tripod and let's see the stats. Great. So on the left side, what you see is a long tail keywords, okay? These are the searched keywords. Usually people looking for long tail keywords. No one really go to eBay and search for font, for stand, for tripod. Maybe for tripod, yes, but again, it's still not specific. So probably people look for camera tripod stand or from professional camera tripod, etc. Okay, these are probably the things that people are looking for. The beauty here in the title builder of Zik, it gives you a lot of important information. You can see what is the average searches, estimation of average searches, the competition, how many actual listings using this long tail keyword phrase, okay? And how many sales is generated. So what we're trying to do is to find keywords or even just grab 1 or 2 keywords from the long tail keywords that have low competition and high sales, okay? The generic keywords usually you use when you want to just add 1 keyword because you don't have much space, okay? Now I'm going to also show you the method, how I build the titles to save time, because if you will start go and grab keyword from here and do it randomly, first of all, you don't know if it's going to work out. Second of all, you can spend a lot of time. So remember what I told you before in the product validation part. We find a competitors we can win, okay? Competitors we can have a better price, better policies. A competitors that proved to rank his product on the page 1 result. This is why we went through this process. We found this seller on the first page of eBay, and this seller managed to generate sales. He lifetime generated 156 sales, and if correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was around 7 sales in the last 30 days, what we've seen before, right? So we validate it's a product we demand, it's a title that generate conversions, and we can compete. And now what we want to do is we want to optimize this title. So I will copy the title as is. I'll go back to the product, to the title builder, and I will paste here the title. Okay, this is the first things I do. Second things, I want to clear all the unnecessary keywords. Remember, I mentioned it to define between described keywords to search keywords. So aluminum pro portable tripod is definitely keywords which people are searching for. I will just clean this comma here. Then you have monopod and ball head, 10 labs, load capacity, FDSLR. So load capacity, FDSLR, and 10 labs is definitely something we can remove. Ball head, we have to make sure we have this feature. Okay, if you don't have this feature, you just remove it. But on our keyword, I believe we have it. On our tripod, I believe we had it. If not, we remove it. Okay, but then we keep. It's very important, by the way, if you see mistake like here, you just remove it, but then we keep the title as is. We don't want to change it much because it's proved to generate sales. It's proved to convert. So we keep everything we can as is. And now we have 48 characters out of 80 characters. We have plenty of space to add relevant keywords. So I will add all the relevant keywords. So we don't have stand, we don't have holder. You can see camera, tripod, stand. We don't have even the word camera, so we can have here camera. And then we can have here, because we have already tripod here, so we can have camera stand, okay, which is a relevant keyword we didn't use yet. We have selfie stick tripod, no. Professional, the word professional aluminum we don't have, but we have aluminum pro, so we can make this one to be professional, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this keyword here, and I'm going to change it with the pro. So I made a little change, but actually I keep it the same. We are already on 70 out of 80. And then I will see if I can find some other keywords here. So it can be for duty travel, for example. You can see one competitor, 78 sales. So definitely travel. It's something we can use here. 55 inches. This also selling 141 times, only one competitors, but we are 48 inches. Yeah, so I will add the travel. Okay, so I will add the camera stand travel. And then basically we are 77 out of 80. We have a great title, which almost we didn't change the root of the title. And you have your title ready. That's it. This is what you need. Don't spend much time on it. Very quick. Clean the described or unnecessary keywords. Add more searched keyword to it. Copy the title from here and paste it to your listings. We are good to go. We have a good title, we make a great title, and now we're going to move to the last part when we optimizing our item specific and our description, guys. Let's move there. So before we're going to do the live demonstration, I want to go through some important criteria here, okay? So item specific and description, it's really important to understand how to fill the item specific correctly and how to write a description. Let's go through the bullet points. So number one, describe every detail about a product in the item specific section. Try to be as professional as possible. No spamming, okay? Materials, size, any specific features. Maybe this tripod is Is compatible for some specific brands, you can edit all the important information. Description followed by main title with extra keywords. So the title in the description is basically the second most important title in your listings after the main title. And you want to make sure, because there is no limit of keywords in the description, to make it rich as possible with relevant keywords, with described keywords. For example, this tripod is great for iPhone, Samsung, etc., or maybe some other keywords you couldn't use, you didn't have enough space to use in your main title, and you add it to the description title. Then you want to make sure you have a description with low HTML to speed up the page load. So don't try to make it too fancy, make it clean, clear. Of course, it needs to be aesthetic, it needs to look good, easy to read, in good size, good fonts, but there is no need to add too many pictures, too many colors, too many designs, all right? And as I say, do not spam eBay, please. Do not add irrelevant information to item specific, like shipping information in item specific, or all this nonsense a lot of people add just because they think it's good, okay? Do not do anything which can spam eBay. Try to think like you as a seller, your goal is to make eBay a relevant marketplace. If you will think like this, and if eBay will notice it, if their algorithm will see that you're unique, you're different, you do things good, your conversion rate is good on your listings, etc., then you will get a better ranking. Let's move on to the last part of this session, and this will be to live demonstrate how to optimize item specific and description. And that's it. Let's move on, guys. So we are back to our competitor. Remember, the price is $27.99. We will try to sell it for a lower price. Let's say $26.99 or $27.50. Not too low. You don't want to kill the profit. Just want that eBay algorithm will rank you better because you have a better price. We already optimized title. We already decided to put 60 days return instead of 30 days to have a better policy than our competitor. Now we're going to go to the item specific and description. Now here it's a great example because this seller managed to sell so many units, but his item specific looks bad and his description is very bad. And this gives you a huge advantage, okay? What I always suggest to do, you're not going to copy his item specific, or you're not going to copy his description because maybe your product is a little bit different. But what I highly suggest you to do is to see it. Why? Because if you know you can have even a better item specific in the description than your competitor, then you have even a bigger leverage. It's not just about price or title anymore. It's also you can have a better item specific and better descriptions. Now imagine your title and your competitor title are quite similar. So you've been writing your competitor title because it's already proven to generate sales, but you've just been optimizing it. So the same traffic will also go to your product. So eBay will rank your product together with this competitor. And because you have a better listings, you will get more traffic. And this is very important to understand. Now, this is example for a very bad item specific and description, but let's find another example for a good one. Okay, I'll go to the product research. I'll open just randomly, want to open randomly one to see if we could find something with a better item specific and description. So here, for example, on this seller here, you can see that the item specific, it's much better. You can have the to fit, the head type, features, materials, item weight, maximum height, UPC, maximum load, the model, the type. He added a lot of relevant information to item specific. The more you will add, the better. His description is not bad as well. The only things he's missing here is a title, okay? I will show you now how to do example, but you can see having the introduction, features, specification, package. He have all the information, very simple, very easy to read, no any fancy description, okay? Only thing is missing here is title. Let's do an example, okay? Let me open Word file and do an example on how we can optimize our description title, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here, I'm going to copy this title that we already made. This is how I usually like to start. I'm going to put it here as the first title, okay? Let's just make it look a bit bigger. But then I'm going to add any other information which I couldn't add in the main title of the listing. So aluminum, professional, portable, tripod, monopod, and ball head, camera stand, and then I will maybe add for travel, for live stream, for beauty shot, okay, beauty shooting, and I can also add some more things the tripod, open up to 1 meter, for example, and etc., etc. Try to make it not, not too long, not too many things, but on the other hand, to put any other information you couldn't add to the main title, because some people will say, I'm looking for tripod for live stream, I'm looking for tripod for camera. By the way, you can also add here things like compatible with, let's correct it, compatible with DSLR camera, smartphone, okay, and so on and so on and so on. We can also say GoPro and GoPro, okay, and then you have a rich title. This is an example for a rich title for your description. It's an aluminum professional portable tripod, monopod, and a ball head camera stand for travel, live stream, and beauty shooting, compatible with DSLR cameras, smartphone, and GoPro. And like this, you may be gonna get also traffic for people that look for tripod for DSLR camera, tripod for smartphone, or etc. Okay, or people who look for a portable tripod for travel, for example. So this is the example how you be title for the description. We've been discussing the item specific. We've been discussing the description, guys. I hope you find this session valuable. I want to thank you for watching till the end of this video. If you find it valuable, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. We release videos every week. And again, I wish you best of luck. Keep hard work, keep learn, keep watch training as much as you can, and you'll get very far with your business. Thank you very much and have a beautiful, beautiful day.